Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of No Rest for the Living on the KexDooM PS5 port. Today's episode, we are tackling Map 9, the secret level March of the Demons, with 149 kills, 85 items, and 5 secrets. Let's go. Health bonuses, zombiemen, both of them. Shotgun, and looks like we have some imps over here. Demons that are immediately in our face before we can even turn around. Send them on to Piggy Heaven. And looks like we have a security armor up behind where we start. Armor bonuses. Imps. And as soon as the imps drop, let's get the health and save. Alright, what do we have next? Armor bonuses, hit the switch. And looks like we are teleporting enemies in where we started. So let's go ahead, have their shots help us take out the Hell Knight. There we go. The residual can go to the enemies. Just get them all in single file order here as they march on. That's the level. Alright, armor bonuses. Here we go. Make sure to get all of them. And at this point, does anything look suspicious for a secret yet? Because one thing I have noticed about No Rest for Living, they throw secrets literally everywhere. Anything that could potentially be a secret is a secret to them. And right now, don't see anything. Unless we can somehow walk through the slime. We can't. Okay. Save, and we are at 21 kills, 14 items, no secrets yet. Let's continue on. Something weird's going on with the floor, or is that just steps? Very bizarre steps. Okay. Now I see a revenant up ahead. Of course there is. Multiple revenants. Where are we getting ourselves into here? All I care about right now is all the items, because we have a ton of items in this map. Chain gunners all over the place. That's fine. Heck, if anything, we can get them infighting. Maybe. And Meakim on the side. Interesting. So it looks like this is mainly a deathmatch level, where everything is being taken care of here in the middle. Because I hear things teleporting in, so here we go. Go ahead and let the Meakim take center stage, since he'll do most of the fighting for us. Main thing is, don't let ourselves get pinned in anywhere. Health. And I'm kind of surprised they let you run all the way back out here. Very surprised they let you do that. But that's okay. If they let us do it, we'll absolutely exploit it. Armor bonuses, health, much more armor. And we really need a different weapon. So here's where the revenants are coming from. Let's let them take care of those enemies. And again, just take pot shots at the hit scares. There, it's the demon's problem now. More ammo. And don't save yet, because he was shooting at us. Now save. There we go. So far, so good. We're basically letting all the enemies kill themselves. And I am 100% for that. It's about time we had a break. Now this, to me, is remnant of something like Swimming with the Whales, where you basically just get a bunch of things infighting each other. Except on a much more manageable scale. Because if I remember on that one, you literally start out with 4 arch vials all around you. So this is a much more calmer version of that. Oh, went the wrong way, ran to Meakim. Chain gunner, get out of there. He ain't even doing anything. Alright, these revenants really need to go. I am surprised the Mancubus has not attacked them yet. Come on. Let's force it if we can. Oh, revenants! This way. Or just let... Or we'll just get ourselves killed trying to get them to fight. That could work too. Wake everyone up. So far, so good. Hell Knight, get out of here. You're not helping anything. You're not really hurting anything here. You're just kind of there. And now you're not. Let's move along. More armor, more health. Act like we're going to take out the revenants so that they can take out the demons. Chaingar's finally fighting something. I don't know what, though. Sounds like there's even more enemies over on that side of the room, which we don't have access to just yet. So let's start clearing this area out. We have plenty of ammo. There's really not that many enemies. And we've literally got a screen here to protect against the rockets. Alright, don't let Bag of Bones intimidate us. Keep shooting. And one by one, down they fall. And there's the Mancubus just on cue. See you next time, Mancubus. Alright, so what we have a switch. It's way up there with the health bonus. So somehow we get way up there. Apparently there's a floor above us, I'm guessing. Let's check. We got ammo. I'm hearing a ton of hit scanners. And these switches way up high are tripping me out. Because I know you don't have free aim. So these don't open. That looks like a giant, oversized chair. It's almost like we got shrunk. We are a mini Doom guy in a gigantic level. Although I do love the swashes of armor bonuses. Fun to run through them all. Now that looks like it lowered the area to a chair, brought more enemies in. Now what do we do with this chair? Demon, we're in the middle of something. Find somewhere else to go. We're trying to figure out these 5 secrets that we haven't found a single one of yet. Well, thank goodness for infighting, because that could have been a disaster. Take out the imps, get the health, and now we can sneak up to hit the switch. Okay. So they're little back rooms that take you up there. Again, just ignore everything in the middle, unless we have to deal with it. And still can't get over to the new area yet. But we can get up in the closets. Oh, they done messed up giving us this. And I'm sorry, but what is it about No Rest for a Living giving you a super shotgun halfway through the level? Almost exactly halfway through the level, every single time? Save. I mean, if Doom 2 was brave enough to give it to us at the beginning, I don't think it's going to break your map in our FTL. Alright, so far we've hit both of the switches that are up on the elevated platforms. What else can we press? Because this basically just seems like a giant switch puzzle. Oh, we finally have stairs at the giant throne, so we can hit this switch. They're giving us a plasma rifle, and already we can see there's Mancubus, demons, Hell Knights, so nothing too crazy, really. Let's go ahead and save. Grab it and go. And already they're infighting. Now this looks like it's the same thing but reversed over here. Because that looks like another giant throne, kind of. Sorta. But not quite. I guess I shouldn't do-si-do when there's 3 of you staggered. Huh. Alright, we'll just be on our way. Out of the way, demons. Man, they are really giving us a ton of cell ammo. Making me think they're gonna throw a cyber demon in here. It kinda feels like they're building to it, doesn't it? Because why in the world would we need this much cell ammo for a few Hell Knights? Suspicions are up. Especially since we have the super shotgun, there's no reason. Okay, that works. Now, I'm sorry, but this is why I cannot wait. This is why I cannot wait to finally have a halfway decent computer so that I can work on that Arachnotron Megawad, or Arachnophobia Megawad, and get it released, because I am so sick to death of people misusing Spire Masterminds. I'm sorry, but you don't put a Spire Mastermind in a room with cover everywhere like you're playing laser tag. She's not to be able to lock onto you consistently. It seems like every time I see a Spire Mastermind used in one of these levels, they always cripple her. And it makes no sense why. But don't worry. When that WAD releases, I am hoping to scare some people silly with the usage of Spire Masterminds. Because that is basically all the Megawad is going to be. It's basically the inverse to the Cyber Dreams Megawad. I've already started work on it. And it's already on level 2 now. But again, I need to get an actual computer I can use to work on it. So, as soon as that computer comes, there's going to be some spiders floating around the community. And not spiders that are hidden behind 1,000 points of coverage. Ugh. Sorry, but that's always been a gripe with me since the early games. I, like many other people, was heavily disappointed by Dis at the end of the classic Doom games, especially since Inferno's my favorite of the original 4 episodes. And just the fact that you could literally just 2-tap her with the BFG is just absolutely ridiculous to me. So I've been vowing Spider Mastermind revenge ever since. And I think the other thing is, I've always had a bit of a bone to grind with my good buddy Decino, you know. Let's see, how has he referred to her? As the F tier that she is. the joke of a monster. Well, I'm hoping that if I can get that Megawad done, I absolutely want to see Decino play it one day. That would bring me a lot of joy to finally see if he can get a single challenge out of a Spire Mastermind encounter. Because I got a lot of wicked ones cooped up. Don't worry, I have a notepad. I've already got about 14 levels conceptualized so far. This has been oddly specific about a WAD that I'm working on, but that's really because not much has been happening in this WAD. I mean, this is the challenge you get with the Spire Mastermind. Way too much cell ammo and a bazillion amounts of cover. There's no way this is ever going to be remotely threatening. I mean, the Archviles are a bigger threat. And now the Spire Mastermind was literally stun-locked by the demons and couldn't even move. I will avenge you one day, Spider Mama. That is my goal. Well, just let them deal with her. I mean, we don't even have to take a shot. And we will deal with all this sneaking up from the back. Barons, you all are just the bullet sponges of America. So let's go ahead, finally, use the rocket launcher we got ages ago. And just like that, they walk into the rockets, they walk into the corner, they get slaughtered, and we all live happily ever after. Except for that Revenant. And that Spire Mastermind. Pretty sure that demon killed her. Actually, I am pretty sure that demon killed her. One day, my great, one day, you will make people fear you again. Just you wait. That's literally been my lifelong goal since the early days of Doom. Alright, so with that said, we are well over the amount of kills we need. Basically, this level's done. We just now have to go on a collect-a-thon to find everything. Now, there probably is something in the exit room, just because the Archvile reviving things messed up our kill counter. It's an imp. No worries. So now, let's see if we can figure out how to find anything in this map, considering everything kind of looks the same. This is one where you'd absolutely want an auto map, just because of how similar things look. But luckily, a few things still stand out. I'm guessing that was one secret. Yep. Again, we are looking for misaligned textures. We're looking for anything that is not jiving with the rest of the room. Giving leeway, of course, to corners, since everything is pretty much squares. Or at least jagged versions of squares. These are up too high for you to actually enter any of them. These are our level, though. Nope. Alright. Again, map usually ends up exposing people. Let's see if that is true here. Left side this time. The crates are yellow, but that's also because they're technically just a different raised floor section, technically. Nothing there. Or here. Okay, there's the auto map. That's what we absolutely need then to help make the rest of this more manageable. And now the question's going to be, how do you get it? Well, let's analyze the room it's in. It looks like the wall we're looking at should... No, it's not going to. It's because it's a broken sector. This side has to. There it is. Okay. Welcome home, auto map. Now it should make the rest of this cleanup job a bit more manageable. So over here, we've got something going on. What do we have? Again, the suspicious crates we saw, but it looks like the auto map says it's in the next room you get to it. Yeah, something is going on funky with the textures here, because it looks like you've got a short one in the middle here. Big, big, short. One of these is fake. No, it's not. Wonder why that's broken like that. Okay. Come back down a second. I guess we can't drop it back down a second. But there is nothing at all looked suspicious about that wall. I'm gonna have to go back in the footage and look at that again. But I don't think I saw anything that should have noted that being a secret. Maybe they're just going under the assumption they're giving you an auto map, so if you're getting one, they can hide it as much as they want to, because you already have the auto map to find it. I'm guessing that's the logic they're using, because there's no way, unless you're just randomly clicking, you would have found that. Okay, we've got one over here, it looks like. Let's see. Yep, that checks out because we have a light bar on the bottom and not over here. There was your obligatory chainsaw reference. And the other secret at the beginning, sure enough. Yeah, it was that security armor we saw but didn't know how to get to. So what is the game suggesting? It's suggesting it's back at the beginning of the map. And that little wall strip. Surely enough. And that is all 5 secrets, all items, and all kills. This one, literally a cakewalk, but I think its bark is worse than its bite. And the reason I say that is, the enemies are high tier. You have Revenants, you have Mancubus, you have Barons, and yet you see me die to hit scanners all the time in much easier levels. But I think just all this stuff they threw all in the middle of everything just trivialized the battles. Nothing could really pin you in because you always had a way to wiggle away from encounters. And not just that, they give you a plasma rifle with who knows how much cell ammo. We still have almost 200 left after all that even. And we didn't even kill the Spire Mastermind. The demon did. Or the zombie soldier there. Or the Baron. So, I think it would, if some of this stuff would have been rearranged different in the middle, I think it could have been a much harder fight. But, I guess, it's good to make things easier on people, here and there. Definitely a good thing. I think that one just leaves you wanting a bit more by the end of it. Well, still good overall. NRFTL has been an amazing series, and let's be honest, going down as legendary as that series is, has literally some of the worst secret maps ever. So, the secret maps don't always hit like Caribbean and Pharaoh do, so that's okay. It's a really good idea. I think it just had way too much clutter in the middle to make it too challenging. With that said, thanks for joining us, guys. We will meet you back next time for Vivisection. Funny, I literally mentioned going down. Apparently, they have a NRFTL Vivisection as well. All right, we'll see it next time. Thanks for joining, y'all.